This isn't really a tutorial per se, but I decided to turn on the camera when I was experimenting with making some peekaboo shorts, so I guess you'll see how I did it. I started off with some denim shorts that I got from the thrift store, but if you wanted to do this, you could do this with any kind of pants, basically. And I also needed some scissors, and I also used a tape measurer because I needed to measure how wide I was making the cuts and everything. And then I wanted to do some sheer fabric for the cutouts, but you can do any kind of fabric. And then I also used a sewing machine. First step was cutting those ugly shorts into a pair of high-waisted shorts like I like them. I have another video showing you exactly how to cut shorts if you want to watch that. Okay, so I knew I wanted to do cutouts in the pockets, so I started off by flipping my shorts inside out and finding out where the seams are on the pockets, because I wanted the pockets to still be working pockets, so you can still put stuff in the pockets. So I cut them right above the seam of the pockets so that the rest of the pockets would still be open and usable. So here I'm just showing you exactly how I cut them so that you could still actually use the pockets. So I did it on both sides, but on the other side I left the little mini pocket that most shorts have just for a cool effect. So now I have these holes where the pockets used to be, where I can insert some fabric that's going to show through, and I'm using this black sheer fabric that I actually got off of a shirt that I got from the thrift store. I just got a giant shirt from the thrift store and used the fabric from the shirt for this. Here you can see that I actually cut the side of the shorts on one of them. I cut the whole side apart, but making sure to leave the seam for the pocket. And I'm gonna insert a panel of sheer fabric on the side as well. So basically I just stuck the fabric behind each little peekaboo spot and pinned it down so that I could sew it in place. I was just experimenting with different areas I could do this with, so I did it on the back panel, I did it on both pockets, and I did it on one side of the shorts as well. So I'm just showing you here how I pinned the fabric on the inside of the shorts when I was doing the back panel, and then basically all you have to do is sew around the perimeter of whichever spot you're making the peekaboo for. So here you can see my stitching on the inside of the shorts, and it's basically just like sewing on a patch on the inside of your shorts so that when you look at it from the outside it looks like this. So here's how it looked after I was done. Like I said, I did a back panel, a side panel, both pockets, and yeah, that's it. So this is how it looks when it's inside out. You can see all the pieces of fabric that I sewed to the inside. I made sure to leave the pocket area unsewn so that I didn't close up the pockets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You could do this with any type of fabric, any type of shorts or pants. Just pick areas that you want to have peekaboos for, cut those areas out, and then sew fabric on the inside of those areas. And that's basically all it takes. I originally wanted to do this with lace, but I didn't have any lace, so I practiced first with this sheer fabric. But I think next time I make these shorts, I'm gonna use lace and make a more symmetrical design with it. I guess I didn't do a very good job when I was sewing on the side panel because I ended up ripping a little hole in it, but I fixed it later. Anyways, I just thought they looked really cool. It's kind of just a new take on some DIY shorts. I wanted to try something different that not everybody was doing because bleaching and ripping and studs is just getting old, so I just wanted to try something different. So this just goes to show you how experimenting can just be fun, and with thrift store items you don't have to worry, because even though these shorts didn't turn out quite right, they were only like $2 shorts from the thrift store, so it's not like I lost much, and it was just good practice for the next pair of shorts that I'm gonna make. So leave comments down below if you have ideas for different ways that I can alter this design, and maybe I'll make some for custom thrift and sell them to you guys. So thanks for watching. Bye. Subscribe to be updated of new videos, like this video for more like this one, check out my online clothing store, find me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, and thank you for watching.